Do you know somebody with an enduring power of attorney? They are necessarily quite old now. So the new system of powers of attorney in England and Wales is the lasting power of attorney, where you have one property and finances LPA and one health and welfare LPA. But the old style, which had to be put in place and signed by everybody involved before October 2007, that old style was the EPA, the enduring power of attorney. Now, an EPA only ever referred to property and finances, not health and welfare. And the system is, if you've still got a valid one, or your parents have still got a valid one, or your auntie or your grandma has still got a valid one, it only ever related to property and finances. And that person could authorise the use of it just because they wanted it to be used. It was convenient, and it would never be registered unless and until that person is becoming or has become mentally incapable. So that's very different from the new LPA style documents, which have to be registered before they're used. The old style EPAs are only registered if that person is becoming or has become mentally incapable. And that is a duty that the attorneys take on when they sign an EPA back in 2007 or before. So it's just something to be mindful of. If you're an attorney on an EPA, be mindful of that responsibility. If you have your old style EPA in place, and you know it only refers to the property and finances, you may consider having a health and welfare new style LPA in place. So I know this is a lot to take in. The important thing is what documents have you got, not the general public. So check out, have a review. What documents have you got in place? Do they still reflect what you want? So if you've got an old style EPA with the wrong person involved, you might want to review that and make some changes with the new style LPA. If you look back at your EPA and you think, yeah, spot on, that's exactly what I want, great. If you did it before your children are adult and you now have the opportunity to include them in a new style LPA, then have a conversation, chat it through with somebody who specialises in this work, and make new decisions. So my name's Jane. I'm always up for a chat. Our number here is 01727 840 240, and it's option 3 for me. It says wills and probate, but that does include all things LPAs, EPAs, and just a general natter.